What is going on, Adventure Nation? It's been so long since we've done an actual real video, I've forgotten even how to do this. This is the Motorhome experiment. Just noticed that we got kind of like an echo effect going on in here. We're actually in a what do you call this? We're in like a kiosk or a...
We call it in Mexico kiosk.
A kiosco?
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the town square here. You can see the church back in that direction, or the mission.
Town hall.
That's the town hall?
Or maybe the old mission? Because
the old mission.
The actual mission is back there.
The mission is behind this building, that is correct. So I don't know what this is, a town hall or something. This is a very cool historic hotel here, and then there's some cool little restaurants and stuff over in this area. But we're actually in this in the shade, and there's some echoing going on in here. Anyways, I guess we should talk about what we're going to talk about in the video.
Yeah.
Maybe. Back in Los Barillas, we did some snorkeling, of course, which was amazing. This the stuff that I'm going to show is earlier on in our snorkeling, where the water was super clear earlier until it got cooler, and then the water seemed to get a little bit more murky.
Well, I have to say, it's such a huge difference in the experience at the very end of the year. That will be October, November, December versus January, February, March. Visibility totally different. The water temperature totally different. So for snorkeling, way better experience.
In October, November, yeah, because we were not even having to wear wetsuits, and then we had to put on wetsuits.
And you still don't have the plankton, the krill, any of that stuff. That's the reason the whales come later in the season. But yeah, less visibility at that point.
Yeah, I did some more kiting, and as I got better, I tried to progress and learn on a surfboard, which was an interesting experience. And then, of course, there was still some more baby turtles this time of the year, so we'll toss in a few baby turtles. Actually, there's a lot of baby turtles, so go check it out. Today, our neighbors, Robbie and Letty, have invited us out to Cabo Pulmo to go. Well, they didn't invite us out. They actually were going, and we invited ourselves along with them. But they're heading over to Cabo Pulmo, and we're going to head over with them and do a little snorkeling and stuff. I got to get our gear ready here. You guys got to check out this water garage that Kevin and I created. It's all our gear here. We built this little rack the other day so we'd have a place to put all our gear and give us some extra room in here. These boards are not all of ours. The only boards that are ours are this one is Kevin's, this is mine, and then the other boards are ones that people have loaned us. This one came from a guy named Alan. Bob loaned us that one, and then Alan loaned us those ones down there. Our regular stand-up paddleboard, and then our snorkel gear, which we're grabbing now, our drying rack for our wetsuits, and then, hey, look who it is.
It's all fake news.
You ready to head over and do some snorkeling? You gonna try out your new wetsuit?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm psyched. I'm gonna float.
Yeah. Oh, there's one kite that's missing. We actually have 3 kites in here, but one kite's missing because I ripped it in half the other day. But that's another story. The drive from Los Barillas down to Cabo Pulmo is an easy 1-hour drive. You head south on Highway 1, make a left on Camino Cabo Este, hit La Ribera, and then you make a right down into Cabo Pulmo. Now, we opted to make a quick stop at Rincon Beach to check that out before heading on into Cabo Pulmo. All right, we have stopped quickly at a place called Rincon Beach, or we're actually just down from Rincon Beach. Rincon is actually that crescent area over there, but this is on our way out to Cabo Pulmo, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. And as you can see, the beach is packed. There's actually another couple here. These are friends of ours that we're meeting out here, but you can see that there's absolutely nobody out, so pretty cool. I did not. They just asked if I brought my drone, and yeah, unfortunately I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. So this is a major snorkeling and scuba destination. So they have quite the operation to here for all of scuba and snorkeling and things like that. And then you have these guys over here in the peanut gallery. They're just like mumbling stuff. I don't know what the hell they're saying. But anyways, we'll ignore them and go back to the snorkeling and stuff. Snorkeling and scuba, great stuff here. We are walking way down around the corner from Cabo Pulmo now. It's way back there somewhere. And we're walking up the beach. I think our buddy Robbie is trying to walk us to San Jose del Cabo. But they're still walking up here. But we're going to set up camp here somewhere and drop in and do some snorkeling. I'm going to have to do the best to keep my my toe dry so that thing doesn't get infected. I'm sure I'm going to get it infected anyways, but what are you going to do? I only use that toe a tenth of the time anyways. It's probably very important for my balance, I'm sure. But I'm just kidding. I don't want to lose my toe. This is all really shallow here, but I'm going to put the mask and snorkel on anyways. And just kind of look around the rocks and see if I could see any cool little creatures. Other than Kevin. The Sergeant Major is one of the more plentiful fishes in the area, but it's still fun to see them every time we go out. The Cabo Pulmo National Park has some of the most abundant marine life anywhere in the world. Visibility is better in Cabo Pulmo in late spring, early winter, but we made the best as we could out of it, although it did get really murky the further we got out, which will come into play in a future snorkeling story. How was it out there, Miss Lorena? I don't know if the microphone's going to be working, but...
Visibility was not great.
No.
But once we swam out, there was an area that it was fairly shallow and better.
Yeah, lots of fish.
Visibility and lots of fish there. But my mask kept poking up, so at some point I was like, I need to go and fix the problem, whatever it is.
Nothing worse than snorkeling and your mask is fogging up. You did do the baby shampoo trick, right?
I did.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm so happy I have this.
Oh, the wetsuit was nice, yeah. Yeah, the wetsuits have come in handy. My toe is like...
unwrapping.
Yeah, that thing's unwrapping, but it's not stinging. So I'm assuming that water's not in there yet. So I think it's good. We'll see. How was it out there?
Excellent.
Our daytime beach camp is all tore down. Leave no trace except for footprints.
Leave nothing but footprints.
And we're out of here. Absolute beautiful beach, no people, and freezing cold water, but it was still fun.
Yep.
You guys ready? Ready? Woo, woo.
Ready. Ready.
Last site inspection, everything looks good.
Everything looks good?
We even took some stuff with us, trash.
Yeah.
On the water. Stick it out.
Is that a dry back?
Yes.
So after a fun day of beach and snorkeling, we are heading out of Cabo Pulmo. About what, 30-40 minute ride back home?
About that, yeah.
Something like that. We have got back from Cabo Pulmo, and after a day of snorkeling, it was awesome. I don't know if this will come out, but the sky tonight is so pretty. The full moon and the colors are amazing, but I don't know if that's gonna come out on camera or not.
Yeah, Trying to take a picture.
Kevin's trying to capture it on film.
No.
Lori's trying to capture it.
FaceTiming his parents.
Oh, he's FaceTiming his parents. Never mind. Disregard. Letty and Robbie are back from Cabo Pulmo. They're out there too. You guys took too long to get back. You had us worried sick.
We had to get the dog and then we had to be polite.
We had to retrieve our dog from our dog sitter.
All right. Looks like you've got lunch there ready to go, or dinner.
I need to see the man.
And I did stop in Las Iguanas because the drive from there to here is so long.
Uh-huh.
You're not.
Yeah, you're getting. He doesn't know he's on video.
You see the man? What's our sunset today?
You don't want to be a personality?
You did.
Well, how'd the picture come out?
Pretty, I think.
You think?
I think. I'm not sure.
All right. Gonna try the surfboard today. This will be a first. Could be a disaster. Probably the least fun part of the process, but it's also part of your warm-up, is just getting your gear out to the beach, getting everything out of the bags, getting the kite pumped up, getting lines stretched out, and then finally getting the kite in the air, but it is all part of the process. So this is going to be my first time ever trying a surfboard. So if I fail, it's that guy's fault. He loaned it to me. Alan. That's Al. That's Al. He loaned me this surfboard to try. I can barely ride the twin tip already, so this will be interesting.
If you ask me, I think it's a bad idea, but you know him by now.
I wasn't really worried about getting hurt out on the surfboard, just not being able to get up and riding. But with a couple of swings of the kite, I was up and riding, and seemingly without any problems until there was, and I wound up walking back up the beach.
So update. Paul was doing good, and then I don't know what happened, and he dropped the board, and he was caught on the waves back there. So now he's literally coming back walking. Can I pick him up on this? Absolutely. He chose not to though, so he's walking back. I guess he wanted the punishment, I don't know.
The next morning.
Number one.
Yeah, and they're in already. And in the last little bit of this video, I want to show you what North Beach, outside of the Playa Norte campground, looks like on a busy kite day. When it's windy there, it is just chaos with kites. It is a lot of fun.
It's like fun day, or kind of like going out and kite day, so all the railers get together, and it's just fun for you guys.
Yeah, the beach is just absolutely packed.
And for us, the ones watching as well, it's very
Yeah,
fun to see
good.
everybody out on the water and jumping and crashing. And
Good
yes.
for spectators as well.
Yes, definitely.
I hope you enjoyed our little taste of Los Barriles during the windy days. The wind is really kind of an acquired taste. That's one of the reasons I think it keeps Los Barillas from becoming Cabo San Lucas, really, is because it's windy there literally from November 1st through to March. So unless you like just getting crop dusted on the beach with sand, probably not for you.
It's not for me, I will say that, but it's only 3 or 4 hours during the day.
That is true.
So it starts around noon, 1, and then by 4 or 5 it already finishes.
That is
and
true.
And then you have a calm evening, you can have dinner outdoors, so it's different.
That is true. That is true. And the other truth is we're at the end of this video. So we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
I forgot how to
Yeah,
do
it's
this.
been a while. We'll get back into it, I promise.